Hi guys, it's me, Sheila Landry, and I wanted to do a little unboxing of my new treasure box. For those of you who don't know, a treasure box is a limited item that I offer, and this one is called Critter Coven, and it's for Halloween, and it takes place in the Crooked Willow Forest. And I designed 16 animal critters, all in Halloween costumes. And this is like a Halloween pattern, of course, and the critters decided to dress up for Halloween. So there's 16 in all, and I have instructions in the box for all 16 designs, and I painted them on my little mini plaques that you can buy on my site, but they could come with the box. You can choose between mini plaques or shaped ornaments. See, here is the badger. His name is Ivan, and they all have the instructions for both ways to do. There's an extra instruction sheet for the backgrounds on the designs on the plaques, so you can put them on boxes or make your own scene or whatever. And the animal is just the same. It's a little bit different sized. And what the treasure boxes do is they give you just about everything except paint to create the whole project. So I give you the glass charms. There's little moons for each, and there's stars. These are glass. They're really pretty. And then I put in wire, colored wire, ribbon. You get your surfaces, and there's all kinds of extra special things. So these are the critters, and I have the pile here. There's too many to show. These are the ornaments of them. You can see them all closer on the website. And I'm going to pull these away and show you what's in the box so you know what you're getting. Okay. So this is your box. I'm hoping that it's not too close. And what I did is I built a story around this set of patterns, and I'm calling where they live the Crooked Willow Forest. And each critter has a name, and it's going to have a little backstory to it, so you can read that in the patterns. And I'm hoping to bring back these critters in other designs later on, like in the garden and everything else. So we're going to open the box. Here's what you get. This is the main story sheet about the forest. That's kind of fun. And then if you ordered ornaments, this is your 16 ornament blanks are in here. So I guess I could show you. They're wood pieces that I cut myself, and I sand them, and they're all ready to paint. They're pretty smooth. And then if you get the plaques, they're bigger, so they come in two envelopes, and you could order extra ornaments at the time you order your boxes, and it will also ship free. Okay, so then you get a bag. This little bag has your stars and your moons in there, your glass pieces, and it also has jump rings, because on the ornaments I didn't want to put big holes in their heads, so I included jump rings for the ornaments. You won't need them for the plaques, there's bigger holes for those, but I just put them in there. You can use them for something else if you don't want to use that. And then this is your main extras bag, and you get your colored wire. And I put in this really nice soft stencil brush. That's kind of neat. So you can do your background with that. So you get an extra brush. And then this is what I'm calling critter glitter. I made my own glitter. If I could get it open. And I put a dark and a light glitter Now there's dark and light sparkles in a clear base. So you don't have to go running out and buying this for your project. They're not big containers, but you don't need a lot. So I gave a light glitter and a dark glitter. They're kind of like DecoArt's Glamour Dust, where they're clear base, so the light will go over anything. You can put it even on dark things, and once the background dries, the base dries, it'll be clear, and so it'll blend with every color. And then the dark glitter I mainly did for the sky on the plaques. It gave a nice nice shimmer to it. I don't know if we could see that on here. Maybe. We'll see. You can. It gave the sky a really nice, it's a holographic glitter, so that's in there. And then you get 3 lengths of ribbon for each ornament. Not for each, but there's enough here to do 18. I use a foot on my ties, and they come out about like that. So I gave 6 feet or more of each of the 3 ribbons, and they're really nice thick ribbons. And then this is a little stick so you could wrap your wire around it when you're doing your curling, so that makes it easy. And then this is an extra treat bag. Those of you who order from me before know I always like to give treats, so I gave some tea and I gave some charms, which that'll be a sort of surprise. And then these are little fun plastic pieces that you could use in Halloween decorating. So those are in there. So next you have your main packet, and I have please read on it. And it tells about what you get, which you know. And it talks, the first sheet talks about that. And then I give you a color spot chart for DecoArt Americana and also Jo Sonia matte colors. So I picked similar colors in both brands. And if you want a different brand than that, then that's why you have the color spots. Just kind of match them. They're cartoons, so they don't have to be exact. As long as you're kind of in the ballpark, it'll make it easy, so you won't have to run out and buy paint. And then I did print out vellum pattern sheets. There's 5 sheets of vellum here with both sides of sizes of patterns. So one size is for the ornaments and the other is smaller for the plaques. And I just gave everybody both of those. I made some little stickers of the ornaments. This is the background pattern that will be the same for all 16 backgrounds. And then a basic brush reference guide for those of you who want to know what kind of brushes to use and terms and techniques. So this is like a general everything. This pertains to the whole box. So that comes in. And then there's your 16 full patterns. There's 4 envelopes in here. I'm not going to go through all of them, but I could show you one pattern. And each one are like all my patterns. There's lots of color pictures in there and step-by-steps. So those of you who haven't painted with me before, these patterns are about 9 or 10 pages each. And then I did do a spot chart just for that piece. Okay, so you're gonna know, and you know what paint you need if you're just doing one piece. And then I give you 3 sizes of line work. I give you for the ornament, for the plaque, and then this is an extra one so you can put it on anything, a t-shirt or something. And each of the critters, this is where you'll find their little backstories. You know, I talk about each critter and give you some information on them. So that's kind of fun. People like the backstories. And I want those to follow through, you know, later on. Okay, so that's those. And then as a bonus, you are going to get the pattern for these cute voodoo dollies. I forgot to put it on my desk. And these are them. They're very easy. Even if you never sewed before, all you do is whip stitch them together. And I didn't give you just the pattern, I gave you the entire kit. So you can make these. All you need is a needle and some fiber fill. I gave some fabric in there, just like the fabric I have here. You can make 2, you could probably make 4 if you lay them out right. And then in their little patterns, here's the pins, the little skull pins that go in them. So they're included. There's a skull bead and their little glass head pins. And I give you a skein of embroidery floss, which is what I used for the thread. And then in their accessory bag, you get the heart-shaped buttons for their hearts and their eyes, and a little bit of twine for this. So you could decorate them, you could make them how you want. You can, you know, I'm kind of interested. I want to see how everybody does their little voodoo dolls, because that's going to be fun. And I mean, who doesn't need a voodoo doll? We all have somebody in our life who deserves a voodoo doll named after them, right? Okay. So that is about it. It all comes in this beautiful box that's sturdy, and you can store your stuff in there, and it's going to be a fun project. My ginger all the way ornaments went over really well, and I'm going to be putting them up on the site as individual ornaments. And the box is only going to run until, I guess, until I run out of my supplies. I bought enough supplies for X amount of boxes, because the delivery time on the supplies is sometimes weeks, and sometimes it was even a month. So once that's done, I'm not going to have the boxes anymore. I'm going to call them a limited edition. And once the boxes are done, I'm going to be selling all the patterns as individuals and the wood pieces. So you will be able to get them after Halloween. I figure they'll go till about the middle of October, but if they run out before, that's going to be the end of it, because there just wouldn't be time to reorder supplies for everything, because there was a lot of planning with this. So I hope you like it, and thank you to all those who pre-ordered. They all went out on yesterday, on Friday. This is a Saturday. And from now on, I had cut some extra pieces, but it's just a matter of keeping up with orders. So your order should ship out really quick. And I hope you enjoy them. I hope you decide to make them. Thank you for stopping by.